Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with a brand new video. My name is Santi with the Tech Utopia team, and I'm here at the CES Las Vegas 2026. I'm here right in front of the Mosa Racing booth, and they just came out with a brand new steering wheel. And if you're into racing simulators, you're not gonna be disappointed. They just came out with the Porsche Mission R steering wheel, and I think it's a little bit too realistic, so let's go ahead and check it out. Imagine you could feel every curve of the track, every shift in grip, and every pulse of a real racing car, all from your own home. Well, that's the promise of simulation racing, but that feeling of true immersion isn't just about one piece of gear, it's about how every component works together as one seamless system. Well, that's exactly what Mosa Racing delivers. They just don't make racing gear, they design complete performance ecosystems because the founders and engineers come from the automotive industry, and they work directly with professional drivers and pilots to create equipment that's reliable, intuitive, and built to last. And whether you're taking your first turn or chasing professional lap times, Mosa provides the tools to experience racing and flying with absolute authenticity. Now, Mosa isn't just making individual components, they're building a connected sim racing platform from Formula-style wheels to GT wheels and even flat-grade rudder pedals. Everything here is designed with the same mindset, precision, realism, and long-term reliability. And each product feels like it belongs to the same system, and it's not just another random accessory added later. Starting with the Porsche Mission R wheel, and this is Mosa's at its most race-focused. It's officially licensed by Porsche and modeled after the real Mission R electric race car wheel, and it feels every bit as purposeful as you would expect. The Mosa Porsche Mission R steering wheel comes with an ultra-bright 5.4-inch flexible OLED display featuring a 720p resolution, a smooth 60Hz refresh rate, and a curved 300R high-strength tempered glass screen, and it shows real-time info like speed, lap times, tire pressure, battery status, ABS, and traction control, all right when you need it. And it's worth mentioning that it's the first sim racing wheel to ever feature a flexible OLED display.
How you doing, guys? It's Ish with MOZA Racing. We're here live at CES 2026 in Vegas. We're happy to be unveiling a lot of our products. One of the main items we're revealing here is the Porsche Mission R wheel. This is an officially licensed, the first sim racing wheel to feature a flexible and curved OLED screen, and it is the only one within the sim space actually. It features a 5.4-inch screen with a 720p resolution and 60Hz refresh rate. I know this has been a highly acclaimed and highly sought after wheel, and I'm happy to announce that the Porsche Mission R wheel is going to be fully available for purchase at the end of this month. If you're new to the sim racing space, if you're curious about it, if you're experienced, if you've never heard about it or never even hopped on a sim, you're missing out on some of the greatest opportunities to get behind a race car, to actually experience what it's like to visit iconic racetracks like Laguna Seca, like the Nürburgring, and you can do all this from the comfort of your home without having to worry about breaking a car, because the best part about breaking any of these digital cars is you can just hit the reset button and you're totally fine. And some exciting news for Mosa this year, if you haven't already heard, last year at Gamescom, we announced 2 new partnerships with Mercedes-Benz GT, and most importantly, the MotoGP partnership for this year. So later this year, we'll be revealing motorcycle simulation devices and peripherals, and you'll be able to race from home. In addition to the Porsche Mission R wheel, I'm happy to announce that we have also released and revealed 2 of our new wheels, the MOZA KS Pro and the MOZA CS Pro. Now, they're essentially version 2s of the previous model. The biggest difference is these come equipped with the Ultra HD screen, much more buttons for customization, much more options within the Moza Pithouse software for UI customization. If you don't like what you see, you can customize it yourself and make it your own. And these are designed and built for those drivers and racers who are ready to be experienced, ready to hop on open wheel, ready to hop on a Formula 1 car, or if you're into touring or into rally, into drifting, you could get the CS Pro and enjoy your day. One of the newest additions of the KS Pro wheel and the CS Pro wheel is that aside from the Ultra HD screen, now you have proximity indicators on the side. You can adjust it to whatever you want to see. If there's certain things that you want to be relayed back to you, lap data, time data, tire pressure, or anything like that, all that information can be relayed to you on the HD screen. One of the key details of the Porsche Mission R wheel is that since it's an officially licensed wheel by Porsche and it's using official Porsche CAD data, we're able to emulate the ergonomics of the wheel as close to one-to-one as possible, so that it feels just like you would inside of the Mission R.
And then there is the MRP rudder pedals, which show how far Mosa is thinking beyond just racing. These pedals are designed for flight simulation, and they bring the same philosophy you see in Mosa's racing gear: precision sensors, smooth motion, and adjustable resistance. Now, these are made for players seeking the most true-to-life experience. These pedals are made for you, inspired in iconic Stealthcraft, their aggressive, angular design that brings a futuristic, commanding presence to any simulator cockpit, and is doing it while delivering the flight control experience that feels just as authentic as it looks. Now, Mosa is not about just racing steering wheels. They also do aviation. Let me show you some of the stuff that they got over here. Look at that, they got the TQ8 throttle module over here if you're into planes, like Flight Simulator. I love Flight Simulator. They also have over here some of the AY210 yoke base. You got the AB9 force feedback, MH16 flight sticks. You got all kinds of really cool tech when it comes to gaming, and then all their collection of steering wheels that I think they're absolutely phenomenal, especially the Porsche Mission R.
On behalf of the MOZA Racing team, we want to thank our community for believing in us, for trusting in us, and for just being hardcore fans and believing in our product. It's because of you that we continue to push ourselves to that excellence, to that one-to-one racing ratio, so that we can provide the best experience for you at home through our MOZA Racing products.
So if you want to find out more information about Mosa Racing, and if you're not into racing simulators, I think this one right here is going to change your mind. So thank you guys for watching. I'll leave more information in the description below. Like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.